caused by a chimney. One of the chimneys caught.
Is that one during her party that she had and they got everything else?
The tea party when they took everything out the front door?
It was a chimney fire.
And that was when Alma had it, right?
Yeah.
So two fires were both when she... Well, that was the big fire?
That was the big one. Before she moved in her tent.
Yeah.
Your animal.
With the chickens not running around the
So
inside.
George was deadly set against having animals here, and she...
Well, because it was a working farmer.
Yeah, down... Yeah, because...
But he didn't want it at the house.
No. But you do see pictures later that there was actually cows on the front property.
Yeah.
Cows and sheep were actually on the front lawn. And then Alma had them just in the house with her, because why not? Okay, so that raised foundation. That's what has me confused.
That's what I'm saying, we'd have to check some of the older pictures and see what...
Well, because it makes sense, because that's what a doorway is.
Yeah, but see how smooth it is compared to the rest of
no.
it? So that's what I'm saying, it could be it's after the original.
But this hunk of the wall missing, that can sense.
That's just starting to crumble, right?
Well, because that's on the ground there.
Yeah, it's literally falling. But
I mean, I wouldn't have known that even 3 weeks ago because you couldn't see
See,
it.
I could see it when I was here, but...
Well, see, that's it, the vegetation holds the moisture against the wall and the walls start to crumble.
See, I mean, the graffiti.
That's odd, because normally nobody touches it.
No one touches the building.
That would just be...
It's all over there, too.
That would
Like,
just
it's
be a
all
total...
there.
Well, it's the same idiot, so...
It's all, yeah. Like, if he'll ever come back. So when did they put the bars up then?
Well, one. Like the black fence?
Yeah, these ones. And like the... Because when he sent me the pictures the other day, they were all off the windows. All the bars are off. If you look at my comparison picture, he took all the bars off to get the weeds out.
Then they would have had to put them back up.
Yeah,
anyhow.
but then when did they put the other...
Well, that's been there since we've been coming.
Since we've been coming, yeah.
That's fairly
like
new
15
then, but
years.
I'm not sure.
But they were all... Woo! Scared the crap out of me. City girl. City girl. What did Jem say?
Again.
Yeah, that was...
Like directly through there's the well.
This is what I like about out here.
It's always funny when we started doing the stories, you know, it's very quiet, you don't even hear any bugs, and all of a sudden you sit there and listen. Yes, you do.
But would have there been wood in the first place, or was it just the stone?
There would have been wood for the window itself.
Yeah.
That's just rebracing, yeah.
I mean, you look at the gatehouse. The construction of that is the exact same.
The brown wood?
Well, it's been painted to preserve it, but it's the same construction. It's what you would have seen here.
Now how come in a fire that one didn't take such because it was tinier? Plus it was a lot later and they actually had...
Yeah, fire department would have been a little faster
Yeah.
response.
Come on,
So I said,
Horsey,
like,
hurry up.
It was my uncle, my grandfather, who went in there to help clean up after that fire.
Now see, there's a lot of like horror stories linked to that building. Why?
The gatehouse?
Yeah. Like apparently the... Who is it?
Well, we sort of debunked the one because they said the girders had to come down when they had to rebuild the roof after the fire, not because someone tried to hang themselves there.
Yeah, because there's a story that that kid went in there and got hung.
So we sort of disproved that one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because that's part
Actual
of the
family
story.
history debunked that one.
Yeah, because at that point they had to rebuild, they had to build a roof because of the fire.
There would have been no roof.
So that's why they were taken down, not because it makes for a good story. But like you said, it's all just stories we don't know.
But I mean, the one time I was standing, where was James? James was on here.
James used to always stand up there.
Yeah, James would stand here. I was back over there because I always stay at the back of the tour. I was back there by myself and I looked over there and there was just this shadow man walking and I'm like, gotta go. Boom.
That's the night everybody's seen him.
Yeah.
And I was already up here, so I know it wasn't me being...
So who would have been if that wasn't the carriage house?
Probably, the story is William Black still walks here.
Yeah.
Because the story is, see, there's a difference of stories. One story says he was in the carriage house and hung himself, and then there's another story that he hung himself in the tree that was just over here.
But then I've also read
That's
that...
a separate...
Well, it's hard to say because it's almost the same story, so we don't know if somebody just got it.
But then someone also said that the whole carriage and him went in, and then some people say that he was chopped up and put in.
I don't
But back then it was kind of just hush hush. I'll kill
You just
you.
know he
Christian
couldn't be.
burial.
Yeah, because he was suicide, so he can't be buried in a graveyard. So.
No. So where was Otto Ives? His was
Down that way.
was
Otto Ives and Sheets is down that
Yeah,
way.
that's
You
what I
can't.
thought. So
It's
who
the,
lives down there now then? If Grandwood used to own it.
whoever bought it off
Some
him.
random person.
It's still
I wonder
private
if he would have
property.
enough connections. to
They're
do
the people that
it.
come through on the driving the cars at night when we're standing here and wonder.
Yeah, I know.
That's them
Come up,
going
look,
home.
huh?
That's them going home.
Yeah. They look up at the thing. Like, one lady actually got out one night. She said, "What are you doing there?" I'm waiting for the tour to get here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we've had quite a few. But there was one time we were standing by the road, remember, and we heard tracks.
Nothing was there.
Nothing was there.
It's a story about an old truck and a dog.
No, but this was like carriage. What we heard.
Mm-hmm.
The one night. It's definitely
Yeah, well,
active
tell
up here.
the
That's
end
what I
of the story. You're
One day, we brought the kids out here. As we were walking back on the path, I started hearing things. All of a sudden, my son, why is there a dog following us?
That's like
Look
food,
around,
yeah.
look around, look around. There's no dog. What you're
Looks like
hearing?
someone's
we
doing
want to do. We want to preserve stuff like this.
Well,
So
that's the thing. Like, if they tear this down, what are my kids gonna see? Grass?
Well, that's my thought with my kids, right? Like, and not even that, especially with like the fact that she's named after
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
this family.
see, I was all passionate about saving this before, but then when you guys got involved, I'm like, now I have to.